Hey group, today we're going to teach you how to wrap your hands for our boxing class. Those who bought wraps as well and thinking of to buy wraps, so this is the best way to support your knuckles and your wrists as well when you do boxing. So what you do is, heavy wraps has an end with this hook there, alright? So make sure this hook here is the first one that goes on your finger. So this hook is wrapped around your thumb, like that, alright? So what you do, you hook it there, and then what you do first, you wrap your wrist first. So you maybe go twice, and then after that, then you bring it across. And the next bit is, what you want to do here is you want to go where your knuckles are, alright? So you go where your knuckles, but past your knuckles, go past your knuckles, wrap it around here. Make sure your fingers are open as well, because there's the reason why you have to keep your fingers open, right? So you go past your knuckles, maybe wrap once, make sure it covers your knuckles. I said it covers your knuckles, because what's happening here, so you're gonna go from here, around here, and then you're gonna go around your, and then your thumb, and then you're gonna go inside, see? Inside here. So that's why I say, don't worry about this part here coming past your knuckle, because this thing here, we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring the rest of the wraps down. So then they keep going, and then you go each one of them. All right, we're gonna go through each one of them. While you're doing that, you're also wrapping your thumb as well at the same time. See that? And then go to your last one, and then from there, and then you go around. And what you do is you go around here and use this to press everything down. See, you press everything down, all right? And then you go there, and then one more time to where the knuckles are, your knuckles, there, and then you start, and then from there you can start playing around with it, all right? You can start playing around with it. Some you go past your wrist, all right? Every time you do it, make sure it's nice and tight. Wrap your wrist for a few times, and then back to the top again, right? Because it's a long wraps, see how long it is? So it's pretty much cover everything, right? Pretty much cover everything now. But what you do is, you keep wrapping it until you feel that it's very nice and safe. Make sure, or as well again, go to your knuckles again, right? This is the most important part of your wrist, right? Because where you're gonna hit the most. So make sure you put your knuckles as well again, you know, just play with it, you know. Because there's heaps of room there, but make sure at the end of it, try to bring up your wrist, right? There's the other part as well that's very important of your hand is your wrist as well, because most of the time you were doing throwing punches. So make sure that it's nice and tight. So like I said, there's a lot along there, so just play around with it. Just wrap as much as you can there, you know, up and down, all right? Like I do, see, up here, and then finish it off. And the other end of the wrap, you will have this, all right? You will have this, all right? So most of the time people, they just wrap it, and then when it gets to the end, all right, when they get to the end, it's supposed to be, the micro thing is supposed to be hooked straight here, right? But some people, when it gets to the end, it goes the other way around, right? And then they're trying to, and then what happens is, when they get to the end, they can't hold it, right? It's because from the start, right? So that's why it's very important when you do it, make sure everything it's covering, everything is still the same place, because in the end of the wrap, you're gonna come to this, right? So that part there is nice, and there you go, all right? So everything, see everything here, see between your fingers, see, like that, and should be good to go. Right, here, right, always here, right, walk around,